Well, if you are sitting at home right now and wondering how you can help people, well, you are not alone in that thought. In fact, our next two guests had that thought and came up with a great idea. Joining me now is Steve Sachs and his daughter, Keegan Biondino. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello.
Thank you.
So you had an idea and you called it Hungry Helpers. Tell us what it is and how it came about.
Well, I was watching the news and I saw other people in other states doing this type of thing. So I thought, maybe we could give it a try. So I talked to my kids who are a lot more technical than I am, and they got excited about it. And we sent out a Facebook post and we started to get donations.
And
So then we worked with some restaurants and we talked to the local hospitals, St. Joe's and GBMC, and everyone seemed excited about it. So we took it from there.
And so what exactly is it? Is it that you're buying meals at these restaurants and getting it to healthcare professionals? How does it work and what is it?
Well, the key is to get donations. We take those donations and we go to the restaurants. So what we're trying to do is help the restaurants as well as the healthcare workers. So we go to the restaurants and we order, the first order was like 80 dinners. And we take those dinners to St. Joe's or GBMC and they distribute them whatever they feel is best. And so donations are critical.
It's such a great idea. And Keegan, I'm wondering, how do you go about organizing something like this? It seems like an undertaking.
Yeah, so my dad kind of presented the idea to my brothers and I'm, I guess, super Facebook savvy and and Instagram. So what I did was just start a Hungry Helpers page on Facebook. And we put out the first post just kind of explaining, the idea that we wanted to help out. And we got so much traction from that post alone. We shared it not only on Facebook, but on Instagram. And we had, $2,000 in 24 hours. So the community has been incredible.
That is amazing, especially that quickly. And I'm also wondering, you served your first meals up recently. How was that experience?
It was really, really good. We went to Liberatories in Timonium, and they were excited. We know them, and they cooked up 80 meals.
Oh, wow.
And then we called the hospital, and they gave us certain protocol to go in there, face mask, gloves, so forth.
Yeah,
and we took them there, and they've been real excited.
Well, I don't blame them. We had Liberatories on our show before when we were in the studio, and we were all excited for that too. The meals are always great. It's a good little treat. And it's a good pick-me-up. I mean, these healthcare workers are working around the clock to literally save thousands and thousands of lives. So this little bit of a gesture where they get a home-cooked meal and it feels really good and it tastes really good. It does a lot to lift you up. And so the donations, I know that you're still taking donations. How do people do that? How can they support you in your efforts?
So they can find us on Hungry Helpers Maryland on Facebook, and then as well as on Venmo, we're Hungry Helpers, but make sure you put Hungry Helpers because there are two we've found out. So Hungry Helpers, and then we also have a GoFundMe account, which is Hungry Helpers.
Okay, great. And then what else is cooking for you? No pun intended.
Yeah. So up next, we're heading to GBMC, Greater Baltimore Medical Center next week, and Pepe's, which is located on Falls Road, will be donating next week. And if the donations keep coming, we want to hit as many hospitals and help as many restaurants as possible.
It's so great. All right. Well, Keegan and Steve, and who was the baby? I didn't even introduce.
Declan.
And Declan. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the show today. Bye, baby Declan.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for your help.
Of course. Happy to spread the word. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.
Thank you.